Well, hey everybody, it's Jeff here with T-Werx. Thanks for looking in again and listening in. This is a new segment that we will be starting here in our community through our Community-Werx or C-Werx program, talking a little bit about the nonprofits in our community. And I'm sitting here today with Sergeant Jesse Campbell from our Cedar Park Police Department, the guys who protect us every day. But something else that they do is this time of year during Christmas, they have the Blue Santa program. So we're going to hear a little bit about that today. So Sergeant Campbell, thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you for
having me.
Taking care of our community and keeping us safe. And
it's a pleasure to do that and serve. So.
Excellent. Well, we're glad to have you, and thanks for coming out today. Can you tell me a little bit of the history of Blue Santa? Where did it come from?
Well, Blue Santa is, it's a law enforcement way to give back to the community. Okay. You know, we realize that there's people that that are less fortunate, and we want to be a part of that service too. You know, we want people to know that we're not just here to enforce laws, but to help out the community.
You're part of the community too.
The community, yeah. So I have family members that may need help, and so so I've personally been involved with Blue Santa since I was in high school. I used to help out with Austin Police.
Okay.
So when I came over here, in 1994, that was I was very passionate about doing that. So to be running the program is pretty much a dream for me.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. And you said what, 2 tours of duty as a supervisor in this?
2 tours as a supervisor over this program, and 1 as an officer, at the beginning of my career. So
So how many folks in the Cedar Park Police are involved in Blue Santa?
On assignment, we have 4 people. But we get other officers that come in. And, we're staffed at about 97, and those officers come in and help out as they can. But on a day-to-day, full-time basis, 2 to 4 people. Okay,
so this is effectively your full-time job this time of the year.
This type of work is my full-time job.
Okay,
yes.
Very cool. Well, that's
that's
not a bad gig to have.
It's very rewarding. Yeah, to be a police officer and be able to help out in that way, in a positive way, is very, very big.
Yeah, exactly. So tell me a little bit about how the program works and what goes on with it.
What we do is we have Blue Santa stations that we put out citywide, and we get the community to help us out in collecting toys, and we have sponsors that donate to Blue Santa, citizens, the community donates to Blue Santa. And we actually collect those toys and have registration days for the families to come in and register.
Nice.
And the way we set it up is they come in and register. We kind of get a feel what that family wants or need, and we'll try our best to fill that order by having them sorting it out and have volunteers coming out and kind of shopping for the items that they're looking for.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah, so we kind of want the family to feel more a part of it, so we don't. We just kind of let them do it, and
you're not coming and handing them a box and saying, "Here's what you get."
Right. So we don't really. We know that there's a lot of unique situations out there, and we're all about helping you, and if we can do it that way, that's fine. We don't even care if you say that the police help you. So
that's not what you're doing it for. That's not what it's about.
We're not doing it for any accolades or anything.
Yeah. So how long does the plan or the program run?
We usually kick it off at the end of October.
Okay.
And we kind of start looking for a place to do it. We have to have a pretty big warehouse to do it. We have a lot of toys coming in. So we kick it off, we get the place, and then we really start the registration process right shortly after that, to kind of see what families we need to help out and kind of get it, good vision of what we need to do.
So now, are you estimating this, or do you know? Is there like a pre-registration, or?
It's not really a pre-registration. We kind of look back on years past, and those numbers pretty much stay about the same. I think last year we helped nearly 200 families of over 500 kids. So.
Sure.
So, you know, we've seen a steady and, you know, and some decline, which is a good thing because maybe things are getting better.
Yeah, the economy's gotten a little bit better, and that's okay.
And that's, so low numbers are a good sign as far as I'm concerned. So,
absolutely, yeah. It's not that they don't want it, it's that they don't really need it.
Right.
That's
and
fantastic.
And that means, you know, we're doing something good, or things are getting better.
Things are getting better in that world. So what are some of the challenges you guys face with Blue Santa?
Some of the challenges we have is frankly, getting the building, you know, that's a very hard, it's a long process. It takes about 30 to 60 days, you know, with paperwork and red tape and stuff to get moved in. And matter of fact, we just moved in yesterday.
Okay.
And so it's kind of pushing it close. But we usually are able to get in. You know, the donor that gave us this building is awesome. He helps us out every year. He's not looking for any accolades, so he's a great guy. So.
Last year you guys were right next door to us. It was fantastic. So, I mean, so he has been you know, very, very helpful, and I tell him, I say, you don't know how much you helped us by doing this. Exactly.
Know? So, but that's so many challenges. And sometimes, you know, we struggle with getting like the 0 to 2. You know, they kind of get forgotten about because everybody just sees a toy. So the 0 to 2 tend to get forgotten about, and then the 14 to 17. You know. Yeah. So nobody really thinks that. So we try to promote that a little bit more this year, the younger kids and the older kids. Okay. Because we want to take care of, you know, all the kids.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. You don't want to end up with just a bunch of
For one couple.
Here you go, and here you get this what you didn't really want.
Because some families need, you know, clothes for the babies, or you know, the older kids may need something. That, you know, that they may need for school or something.
Okay. So what's typical items? What are you looking for?
For the older kids, we usually we like to give you know, like a gift card or something, or like headphones, or like, you know, for the little girls, little like purses, or you know, stuff like that. Got it. And then the babies, you know, food and you know, or I'm sorry, clothing and you know, anything that the babies might need. Or, you know.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be toys.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah. So clothing is real big for the little ones, and maybe, you know, some of the little other necessities that babies may need.
Absolutely. Well, that's good to know. I mean, because I thought it was all toys, so it's good to know that. Okay, especially I would say that 0 to 2 with as fast as they're growing. Right. Yeah, so you need
that
to
be challenging for a family. Yeah,
sure can.
Yeah, so that's mainly what we try to do, is focus on those, and you know, all the ages in between kind of fall into place. So that's what we've learned over the years. So.
Okay. Well, good. So we know that. So if somebody wants to contribute to Blue Santa, where's the best place to do that at?
If you want
to, how do they find out?
If you don't want to donate, if it's a toy item, you know, you can go to one of our locations. We have on our website. We have a Blue Santa website. Or if you want to, you know, monetary donations, you can bring that to the police department. Or we have I think one of my officers set up an account where you can do it online.
Okay, like a GoFundMe account or something? Okay, fantastic.
So I believe that's still attached to the website.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and we're also a donor site here, so we've got a collection point here at T-Werx. So if you guys know where we're at, come on down here. It's right as you come into the lobby, and we'll get those taken care of for everybody.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate that, because we you know, we have some challenging times the families do, so we want to be able to be there for them.
Well, that's it. You know, and like I said, it's the time of the year where it's fun to give and be there.
Absolutely.
So everybody needs to get out. You know, don't just think everybody else is going to do it. Get out there, do this. Especially focus on, you know, if you can, focus on the 0 to 2 and the 14 to 16 or 14 to 17s. So that, you know, we make sure we've got we take care of everybody in the community. So, you know, Sergeant Campbell, I appreciate you and everything that all the folks on the force are doing for this. I mean, it's a cool gig to have.
Yeah, well, thank you. I mean, it's people like you in the community that help us, you know, accomplish. You know, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So, so thank you.
Thank you.
So appreciate it.
Thanks, sir. Well, have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
All right, guys. So look next week, or next week we're going to have another one of these talking with one of the other nonprofits that we work with during the month of December. Remember, always right down below me is our subscription button, so go ahead and subscribe so that you are updated when all these come out. We're going to have a flurry of shows coming out here during the month of December. I'll be shooting about 3 to 4 of these a week, so you'll want to make sure you stay up on that because they're going to be coming out, and it's going to be some real interesting stuff like we've learned today. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you guys next week.